In this example, we will see how to create an array in Java, array of objects, and also we will see how to pass an array to a method. We have an example here is the employee class. This employee has two instance variables, name of type string, salary of type double. This class has a constructor that receives two arguments, string and double, to initialize both instance variables. Here we have to be sure that the salary is greater than 0. We have also set and get methods for each instance variable. In set salary, again we need to validate that salary is a positive, otherwise we will set the salary to 0. So we have another class we call it here employee array test. In this class I created an array of type employee. So employee, the array name is E, and those brackets to indicate that this is an array. We use new to create an array in Java because it's like objects. Uh, this is the size of the array. Here we have three objects, array of three objects of type employee. Here, because the array is small, I just initialize the array elements. So E0, the first employee in this array, this is the name and this is his salary. E1, this is also his name and this is the salary, and also the same for E at position 2. Now we need to add a method called increase salaries. So in this method, this method will receive array of employee, and a double value represents the amount that we want to add for each employee. This method of course will return nothing, so the return type will be void. Okay, so how to write the method? Let's just make it public. Of course here it doesn't matter if it's public or private, because we will just call method here in the same class. So if it's private also it's fine. And because I will call this method from the main, and main is static, so this method also, the new method also should be static. So public static void, I call it increase salary. Now this method receives two arguments. The first one is array of employee or employees. The second one, this is how to indicate that the argument is an array, it's not single element. And remember, when we put the brackets, we did not put the size of the array between them, because we want this method to be general, that receives any size of any array of employee, of doesn't matter the size. Now the second argument for this method is of type double, which is the amount that we want to add for each employee. Remember that in employee class we don't have a method update that update the salary. We have only get salary and set salary. So in order to increase the salary of the employee, first we have to restore the current salary and then add amount. Then using set salary, we will set the salary for the employee by amount plus the current salary. Of course, in order to do that for all employees in the array, we need for loop. So for start from I start from 0, and e dot length. Remember, this e is a local variable, it's different from this e, and in order to make that clear for you, I will change the name, so I would call it x. Okay, this is x. Now I'm dealing with x inside the method, and I is less I plus plus. Now we need to use temporary variable, I call it t of type double, to retrieve the current salary of the employee. So x of I dot get salary. Now t is the current salary. Now I want to increase the salary for this employee. So x of I set salary t plus amount. Okay, so this is how to increase the salary for each employee. Let me just call the method here, increase salary. Now how to pass the array? Just the name of the array. It's increase, yeah, the name of the array and the amount. Let's just add 3000 for each employee. So we'll just put the name of the array without the bracket, without size. And in order to see the effect of this method, let's just print the array after that, or at least print the salaries. In this case length I plus plus. Okay, no need for brackets. Let's just print the name. And tab and the salary for the employee. Okay, so run. So the salary for the first employee Ahmed is now 8,000. See, it was 5,000. After we call the method increase salary, it's the salary it's increased by 3,000. Same thing with Scott, was 7,000, now it's 10, and the same for the employee John. So from this example you can see that array in Java pass to the method by reference, because after we pass the array here to the method increase salary, we see after that the changes are permanent. So after we leave the method, we got the array changed. So this is an example of how to pass array to method in Java.